but they want to like to January, February. Hey, beat up right now. Go sign the contract. Know that. Sign the contract. Know that. You ain't on there, nigga. Know that. You ain't on there, nigga. Right now, nigga.
Fight done. I ain't really got too much to say on it, but that's a fight I want. So, T.O., let's do it.
You feel confident though?
I know I'm gonna win for sure.
The cameras were rolling at Madison Square Garden for what was supposed to be a standard promotional face-off. But within minutes, the script was completely shredded. If anyone thought the Shakur Stevenson vs. Teofimo Lopez press conference would be a respectful exchange of pleasantries, they were dead wrong. The tension didn't just rise, it exploded. The atmosphere shifted instantly from a professional sports event to something that felt dangerously close to a brawl the moment the microphones went live. And while most people were focused on the shouting,
You think you can fuck with me?
Teofimo Lopez.
Another easy fight. The problem with him is he's too delusional to go in the gym and fix his mistakes.
Yeah.
So I ain't even gonna. I can't say it all. Like I said, I'm gonna make that fight look easy.
this wasn't just trash talk. This was psychological warfare. Looming over the entire chaotic scene was the shadow of Terence Crawford. When names start getting dropped and brutal warnings are aimed at a pound-for-pound king, you know the stakes have crossed the line. To understand why this moment may have just sealed Teofimo Lopez's fate or possibly Shocker's, we need to examine the specific trap that was laid right in.
This one, you don't have to answer.
Okay.
But I'm curious if you will answer it.
Yes.
Most overrated boxer right now.
Most overrated boxer right now.
You could go all time, I guess, if you wanted to.
I'll just say it. I think Shakur Stevenson, who I'm going to be facing, I think he's overrated. I think so, yeah. He's been decreasing on his style. Yeah, but people amp it up like he's really got the goods. I'm looking forward to us finally facing in that square circle and really showing the world, but I'm really going to show the world.
It started fast. There was no warm-up period. Teofimo Lopez, known for his explosive outbursts, wasted no time making his intentions clear. He wasn't there to outpoint Shakur. He was there to hurt him. The language was raw and censored and violent. He stared Stevenson down and promised a beating using words too explicit to repeat here. But the message was simple and unmistakable. He was coming to break Shakur physically.
For your next fight, done in unification at 140. You've talked in the past about moving up in weight. Why was this the right fight for you?
Hold on, I'll tell you what.
You too. Faster.
You talking about room 40
Faster.
though?
You said what?
You talking about room 40?
Yeah.
Room 40's nuts.
Faster. Yo, you pause, bro. What's up with you, bro? You been wild as
You hard,
bro. Pause.
you hard. Real hard.
Man, what do you say to that, bro? Like, do you hear him, bro? I just can't wait to beat him and shut him up,
Fuck you
bro.
till you
T.O.
love
not on this level. T.O. is
I'ma
a
fuck
high-level
you till you
fighter,
love me.
but he's not on my level. I'm an elite-level fighter, and come January 31st, I'm going to show it.
You've shown respect to him for
Sorry,
his
parent.
performances in the past, what he's done. He's fought guys like Lomachenko and Taylor. You say that he's not on your level. Why do you think you're on just a different level than him?
Because I seen him at his best. Against Taylor, against Lomachenko, he was at his very best. That was the best he can do. I don't think he can do nothing better than that. So
Self-projection.
what I seen from that fight, I feel like I'm way better than them guys. With Lomachenko, like I said, he didn't throw punches for
Objection.
for 6 rounds. So if you ain't throw punches for 6 rounds and you get in front of me,
Man, you was a
I just don't know.
fanboy of Loma,
I would have beat
man.
Lomachenko that night easy too.
Shakur Stevenson didn't flinch. Instead of matching Teofimo's rage with volume, he countered with precision. He called out a nervous twitch, labeled Teofimo a clown, and immediately attacked his focus. This was the first real layer of the psychological battle. Shakur wasn't just insulting him, he was dissecting him. He brought up Teofimo's last fight, the near knockout, and even dragged family into the exchange by referencing comments made by Teofimo's own daughter. It was personal, it was ruthless, and it was designed to do one thing: make Teofimo look
Fanboy of Loma. Wait a second. You objected. Hold on a second. You just objected.
I like Lomachenko. I like Lomachenko.
You just objected. You want to tell him how much you like him again? I think you like him. You keep telling him.
Objection. What?
Tell everyone.
False accusation.
You got a thing, right? It's okay.
Accusation.
We
I
accept you.
can't wait to beat this clown, bro.
Intro 5. But just as the fighters were locked in this verbal chokehold, the dynamic shifted. Teofimo Lopez Sr., the father and architect behind the takeover, hijacked the moment. This was crucial because Sr. doesn't speak just to hear himself talk. He speaks to shape narratives. He reminded everyone that they are the so-called codebreakers. He brought up Lomachenko. He brought up Josh Taylor. His argument was clear and deliberate.
I seen a lot of weaknesses in his game too, and something that he said earlier. He said, Tio never lost to Southpaw. Well, I never lost to Orthodox. So it ain't no different, but
the difference is you never fought no elite fighter.
Okay, I don't think y'all did either.
Oh, so you gotta show it, baby.
I don't think y'all did either. I ain't
It's
see.
not on my son.
I ain't see Lomachenko throw no punches.
You've
for
never
6
been on a big
rounds.
stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches for
You've
6
never been
rounds.
on a big stage like
I
this.
didn't see Lomachenko throw punches
'Cause we
for 6
froze him.
rounds. Okay, you gonna see.
We're gonna freeze you too.
You better not throw the towel in.
Senior's rant was a masterclass in pressure shifting. He dismissed Shocker's undefeated record as untested and fragile. He claimed they broke Lomachenko in 8 rounds and promised they would do the same to Stevenson. This wasn't emotional trash talk. It was calculated positioning. He framed Shakur as just another puzzle waiting to be solved, attempting to strip away the aura of invincibility Stevenson carries. He wasn't talking about a competitive fight.
Did you hear Terence Crawford and Shakur? Fuck those guys. They both suck each other's, well. Alright, so I was just saying, I was hearing up cheerleading Barboza. By the 7th, 8th round, they stood quiet though. Alright. But they can't get at me. Why I gotta?
Listen, they came special. Why can't they sit down? They came special.
Why? What they scared of? Losing to a Latino? They scared of. Come in. What happened?
Listen, man, I told Terence Crawford I see them legs, they're already done, man.
But
and I'm happy for the guy, because he's getting a good paycheck that needs up his weight. But he's never going to fight a real chat, you know what I'm saying? Like my son. I mean, that Canelo fight is ridiculous.
It was a bold, borderline reckless move. Calling out Terence Crawford while Shakur Stevenson is sitting just 3 feet away is a dangerous game. Senior accused Crawford of avoiding them, claimed they've been chasing him for years, and even said Teofimo would move up to 160 pounds to make the fight happen. Speed kills, he shouted, declaring it the weapon that would end Shakur, and eventually Crawford. It was a declaration of war against boxing's elite, positioning Team Lopez as outsiders determined to burn the entire kingdom down. His boy first Shakur and then come for Bud next. Senior accused Crawford of avoiding them, claimed they've been chasing him for years.
Fight stylistically, how does it play out in the ring?
It's 50-50, In order for you to participate in this sport, you gotta have a high level of confidence. I feel like both of them has a high level of confidence, Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, but styles make fights. Naturally, I think Teofimo Lopez is stronger than Shakur. Naturally, I think he has more athleticism than Shakur, and he got a good IQ on the sport itself. But Shakur, I feel like he's a more smarter fighter. He's a more technical fighter. I'm not saying that he's a square or he's just a textbook fighter, but he's seasoned, he's poised. I feel like mentally he's more mature. Like he don't go outside of the boundaries on taking risks. So a lot of times you'll see him fight somebody that could be stiff competition, and it'll wind up being a born fight to a degree. That's why everybody was criticizing him for, oh, he's a born fighter. He's a careful fighter. And I feel like with Teofimo Lopez, he's going to be a careful fighter. Just because he's a careful fighter doesn't mean that he isn't punctual with how he do things. I think Shakur, he got a lot in his arsenal that he can use to make him be victorious, as well as Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? So it's a 50-50 fight, and it depends on what fighters show up the night of the fight. Right. But if I had to give you my whole honest truth, if Teofimo Lopez show up and is ready to fight just like how he fought Lomachenko, he'll win.